So I'm back with another video, and as you guys can already tell from the title, this video is going to be on natural hair porosity, or just like hair porosity in general. And a lot of people don't really know what that is, but it's a very important factor when it comes to retaining moisture and actually growing your hair out, like gaining length and not having your hair like break off. So before we jump right into the video, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel if you are not already a part of the family. And also follow me on all of my social media sites. They're going to be right here on the page. And yeah, so let's just go ahead and jump right into the video. So when it comes to hair and porosity, a lot of girls will always ask me like, what kind of products do I use in my hair? And like, you know, I'll tell them, but a lot of times their hair will be different than mine. Like nobody has like the same texture exactly, but I know they have like 1A all the way to 4C, like the hair texture, I guess, realm. I don't know what you call it, but anyways, yeah, a lot of girls will ask me like, what do I put in my hair? And just because it works for my hair doesn't mean that it will necessarily work for your hair. But that's because I've already done the natural hair porosity test before. And if you guys don't know what that is, all you do is like, I'm gonna demonstrate, but you just like take one piece of your hair and you get like a cup filled with water, and you drop a piece of your hair into it, and then you just let it like sit for maybe 1 to 2 minutes. And like you look at your hair in the cup and you try to see where it's at. So if it's at the top, then it means that you have low porosity. If it's in the middle, then you have normal, and if it's at the bottom, then you have high porosity. And if you guys don't know what porosity is, I looked it up for you all, and the definition of it is: hair porosity simply refers to your hair's ability to absorb and retain moisture. So that's the definition. So like if your hair is low, then it means like your hair is not going to really retain any moisture, and that's normally like 3C, or yeah, 3C to like 4C girls, so myself included. And normal is like hair that accepts some moisture but not all, so like your hair will be in the middle of the cup. And if you have high porosity, then it means that your hair just soaks up moisture, so your hair will be like at the bottom of the cup. So for the test, I'm just gonna take like, I don't feel like doing this, this is gonna hurt. I'm gonna find like a piece of my hair. Okay, so I got my little piece of hair, and I'm just gonna drop it into the cup and see where it ends up at. And you want to like completely submerge the hair in the water. That way if it's going to sink, it will be able to. So I don't know if you guys can really see it, but right now it's still like floating at the top. But I'm just gonna let it sit for maybe like 30 seconds or so. Okay, so while we wait for my hair to decide what porosity it is, I'm gonna give you guys some hair products for each of the 3 types of hair porosity. And for low hair porosity, this is gonna be, like I said earlier, this is gonna be the girls that are like 3C to 4C. So if your hair stays at the top of the water, then you are low porosity. And some products for us to use will be Dad's Curl Immersion. And trust me, I don't have all these products, but I'm gonna like insert pictures if I can. Shea Moisture came out with like the hair porosity, like the whole line, so that's really good. So that's easy to like choose from. So if you're low porosity, you can go get like Shea Moisture low porosity hair products. Another one is Carol's Daughter Almond Milk, Shea Moisture Raw Shea Butter Extra Moisture Transitioning Milk. That was a long title. But those are just to name a few. Like if your hair is low porosity, I would recommend things like Curl Enhancing Smoothie, As I Am Double Twist Butter, I think that's the name of it. So just like some of the heavier creamy type of products to really get the moisture in there. And also if you are struggling to open up your hair shaft to get the moisture into it, like whenever you're deep conditioning, it's very important that you keep the heat in, because what the heat does is it will open up the hair shaft and allow the moisture to penetrate the hair shaft. So if you have a steamer or like a hooded dryer, or even if you don't have any of those, you can just like wet like a bath towel, so like a dry off towel. You can wet it, put it in the microwave, let it steam, and then like put your hair in a shower cap and then wrap the towel around your hair just to like get the steam in it so your hair shaft will open up. So I would recommend for girls or guys with medium or normal porosity hair, I would recommend products that are not as heavy as the creamy products. So maybe like, what's it called? It's like milk something. I'm trying to think of the name of it. I don't know, it'll be like, it'll come in a spray bottle and it'll be like some type of hair milk or something along those lines. You know, something that's moisturizing but not heavy enough to weigh your hair down, because I know if you have medium porosity and you use a low porosity hair product, it's probably gonna have your hair like weighed down and it might even get a little greasy. So if you don't want that problem, just try to stick towards the lighter oils and moisturizers. So things like argan oil, the chi oil may be a little heavy. Maybe olive oil, just not a whole lot. But yeah, so just stick towards like the lighter type of products. Okay, so for people with high porosity hair, this is hair that like soaks up all the moisture that you apply to it. So honestly, porosity as a whole, like it has nothing to do with like curl pattern. I thought it did, but it doesn't, to be honest. Like, after I looked it up and searched a few sites. So like if you have high porosity hair, then you're like struggling to retain moisture. So what I would recommend for those types of hair, I would say to make sure that you stay on top of your deep conditioning regimens, and make sure that you put, like, whenever you're doing the deep conditioning treatment, do like things like coconut oil, olive oil. If you want to do like the whole natural type of deep conditioner, you can do like the avocado and the banana and make like clay masks and things like that. But as far as like styling, I would probably recommend doing twist outs or protective styles, you know, things of that nature to make sure that the hair retains the moisture that you are putting into it. Okay, and it's been about like 3 minutes, so my hair is still about right here. I don't really know if you guys can see it, but it's still like up there. So I know for me that I have low porosity hair. So the things that I need to do is like steam my hair to open up the hair shaft whenever I'm trying to get the moisture into it. And I've noticed for me that my hair takes well to the creams and some of the heavier options. Whenever I use coconut oil, I use like a very small amount because it weighs my hair down personally. So I like to stick towards olive oils or argan oils. Yeah, pretty much like steaming my hair. That will probably be the best thing for my hair to open up the hair shaft so my hair will accept the moisture that I'm trying to give to it. But yeah, so I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I hope I was helpful. I know I don't know everything, but hopefully some of the tips that I gave were helpful. If you guys have any questions, you guys can leave them down below in the comment section. Or if you guys really enjoyed this video, just leave your thoughts down below. I really do appreciate it whenever you guys interact with me, because it lets me know like whatever I'm doing is either helping you or not helping you. So I want to be able to clarify some gray areas if you guys have any questions. And yeah, so I hope you all really enjoyed this video. Thanks for tuning in. I love you all, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.